children who are traumatised have a lot of sleep issues. So for an older child, that might mean that they can't get to sleep, or they wake several times in the night, and then in the morning they cannot get out of bed. So for a younger child, they'll have difficulties getting to sleep, and also they will want to be in their parents' bed. So many of the families I work with, the child will already have had a really, really disturbed night. So they come into school disturbed and weary from lack of sleep. The morning events probably will have involved them getting into difficulties because they've forgotten things, because they're slow getting dressed. They'll already have had quite a difficult start to the day, and depending on who's caring for them, you know, if they're being cared for by a traumatised parent, which is often the case, you know, particularly post-domestic violence, then already there will be a lot of tension and interaction that's triggered trauma. So they may arrive at the setting already having had quite a busy morning and feeling quite emotional and quite wired. Pretty early on in their morning, as they get into school or nursery or whatever, something will inevitably go wrong. And again, they'll be in trouble. And so it just goes downhill from there, really. What seems like a reasonable request, could you just move to that table? To a traumatised child, they will react to maybe the tone of voice, maybe some body language. In some way they'll immediately read that they're in trouble, or that there's some kind of rejection going on, they're not good enough to sit at that table. So it will trigger a whole series of events in that child's brain and in their body that a teacher couldn't possibly think about just in such a simple request.